G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calphilus, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions. In Legends of Runeterra, we are going to be doing the 1.5 star weekly adventure in the Starlight Portal against the Kaiser, and we're going to be using Pyke for this one. Now I know, a couple days I mentioned don't do your weekly adventures, but I am going to make one exception today, and for two reasons. Firstly, this is a lesser adventure, right, and the rewards is going to be a bronze reliquary. Now obviously there is the possibility of us getting a new common relic, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway because I think a new common relic shouldn't really be that big of a deal. I probably want to not do my other adventure, the 3-star S-Rail here, because this one gives a silver reliquary, which will give us a rare relic, so I would like to keep that for, when the patch drops. I think a bronze reliquary isn't that important. A common relic I don't think will be that important in my opinion, so I'm happy to go ahead and do this now. So that's one reason. The other reason, which is the main reason, is actually one of you shared a couple of screenshots on my Discord server, and you attempted this adventure with a Pyke, and my god, it was insane. Take a look at the screenshot here, guys. This is absolutely bonkers. Look at the amount of stats on the Pyke. So I figured I'd try this out personally here on the channel, and again, like I mentioned, this is a lesser adventure that only gives a bronze reliquary. I figured it wouldn't be too important, so I'm happy to go ahead and just do this right now. But don't worry, when the new patch drops, we are going to take a look at the new 3-star weekly adventure against the S-Rail. For now, we're just going to do the Kaiser one. So either way, let's take a look at the special rules first. So Untold Riches, when the player wins an encounter, they double their total goal. Obviously, as you can already tell, this is pretty good because every time we win an encounter, and chances are we are going to win our encounter, we're going to get double the amount of gold. And because of that, I have the perfect build that I want to bring into this adventure here. So I'm going to use Pyke for this one, going to try to replicate the screenshot, and let's take a look at a Pyke build here, shall we? So we have a level 29 and 2-star Pyke here. In terms of the star powers, we have Gift of the Drowned Ones, +1 starring mana. When an ally dies, create a random lurker that costs 1 more in your deck and grant it +1/+1. Goes Water Dive, game start, grant Mariner's Roost to 2 random allies. When you get the attack token, grant it to 1 more and draw 1. And in terms of the champion level here, we are running a level 29 Pyke, so that means I have access to level 28 for his Nexus itself. We are a little bit shy of level 30 here to get that third rare relic slot. We are going to have the level 20 game slot droid champion, but the piece de resistance of this build is going to be the build that we're going for here. We are going to go with double Bounty Hunters Renown and 1 Grand Duelist Blade. So I am lucky enough to have 2 Bounty Hunters Renown, and that's basically all I have. If I just scroll down to the BHR here, as you can see, it's all grayed out. That means all my Bounty Hunters Renowns are here. So I reckon this is going to be insane because we should be able to get double the amount of stats that, our friend here shared in the screenshot. I'm going with a Grand Duelist Blade quite simply because I only have a common relic slot here, and the Challenger is fairly useful on the Pyke. If this was a rare relic slot, I would have probably gone with the, what is that thing called again? It's actually up here. The Laurent Blade Rack, the allies have Challengers. So essentially, yeah, this is the build that we're going to go for here. Alright, so let's quickly head back out. We're going to head into the adventure and we'll see how we do. I think it should be fine if I'm going to be honest, but we'll see. Alrighty, we're all loaded in, so it looks like a built over in Zone map. We have Caitlyn as the mini boss and Kaiser as the final boss. Alright, so let's head to the first power node and see what we get. Oh yeah, and by the way, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video before we start this adventure. This particular run will not be subject to RNG rules. I'm not going to be doing an RNG challenge here. So essentially, this is all about seeing how broken we can get the Pyke, how high of an attack stat we can bring the Pyke to. So yeah, basically this is just a pre-standard run, trying to get the most broken, Pyke possible. Alright, so we have a reset, endurance, and gearing up here. I think I'm happy to reroll this. I definitely want something better. Quick draw, best defense, and grit. We can't afford a reroll again, I feel. Fast Deal, Spellslinger, and Best Defense. I think I'm gonna reroll one more time. And we get Domination Round Star Rally. Okay, this is actually pretty decent. We're gonna pick this up. Okay, so let's head to the Hextech Observatory. Endless Welfare could actually be really, really good if we're lucky enough to pull that legendary power, but unfortunately not, so I think we'll just work with what we've got. Let's get rid of Monster Harpoons here. We'll probably get rid of Bone Skewer as well. I think we'll keep the Blood Bait. We should be guaranteed a Pyke draw here, which is good. There we go. 4/6 Pyke. Really nice. Let's go ahead and go with a Snapjaw Swarm first. Just try to aggro our way through, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to see how much stats we can get on the Pyke. This adventure should be a relatively easy one, let's be honest here. It's a 1.5 star adventure. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Let's go with the Let's go with Petty Officer, why not? We'll go with the one-cost follow version.
Store the rations, shackle the prisoners. If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
We'll just attack like so, it's fine. So one thing to note as well, right, is in the screenshot, our friend here got a black cleaver. So that means, you know, that definitely amplifies the stats of the Pyke there. We're gonna hope that we get a black cleaver, but if we don't, I think it should still be fine. Let's just commit this. Alright, so I think we're just gonna pick up the Red Fin Hammer Snout buff here because it's a lurk synergy. Let's just quickly head into the support champion. Lysandro, Swain, and Zed. Okay, Zed's pretty good. I think we might just go with Zed here. Doesn't really matter anyway, if I'm gonna be honest. We have a gold chest, we're obviously gonna go for that, so we're gonna head up into the Jae Medarda. Alright, gonna get a Ramon Star, Poon, and Bone Skewer here. We'll keep the rest. Again, we're trying to speedrun this just so that we could get, you know, see how much stats we can get on the Pyke. That's my main goal here. Double Zeds here. Okay, it's cool. So, I don't think we're going to see how much gold we get on the Pyke. Stats on the Pyke, sorry. But it's cool. We're just going to drop Snapjaw Swarm. Just try to brute force our way through. Alright, Zed on.
Without a sound.
Take from the rich, give to me. What's that you got there?
Oof, okay, it's cool. Killed our Zed there, but it's fine. We have another one if we want to play it. But it's not the end of the world. We should have to win. In a couple of turns, obviously. Oh, we get the Pyke here. Cool. I think we're gonna play that. See how much damage we get.
What you looking for?
Alright, we'll strike the elusive, which is good as well because we don't have any elusive blockers, so it's a really timely acquisition, this one. Oh my god, 10-10 damage on the first Pyke, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry, not on the first Pyke, but on the second battle, 10-10 Pyke. Holy shit, we're just gonna, well, attack like so, I feel.
Don't be calling no enforcers.
So many names. I'm just getting started.
Save me, Luke.
I tell you, this is what I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna try not to spend any gold if possible because I want to see how much stats we can get on the Pyke here. We're just gonna attack here, grab the win, and get out.
I get mine. You get yours.
Alright, so we're just gonna grab Zergsai Hatchling here. And we're gonna grab some gold at the gold chest, obviously. 100 gold. So reminder, we have 1720 gold here, and obviously with the Pyke we have the double bounty on this renown. That's gonna be 1720 divided by 200 is about I believe 8 plus 8 stats or something, right? Because the nearest is 16, around there, thereabouts. So we have 2 of that, so that's probably plus 16. That's pretty insane. Okay, so let's go ahead and just head into the amateur aeronaut here. Alright, I think we'll just reroll Bloodbait, Petty Officer, and Hammer Snout. We can't keep the Hatchling. I really hope we draw a Pyke. I really want to see how much stats we can get on him. I think it should be plus 16, I believe. And we get Zed again, unfortunate. We're gonna have to hope that we draw the Pyke soon. We can play Deathmark to get the Pyke off, but we'll drop the Hatchling first. Oh, we get him, cool. Oh god, it is plus 16. What the fuck is this, man? Jesus Christ. Alright, we're gonna go hatchling here. Imagine we had Stalker's Blade on this one. This would be an immediate kill here, with the Pyke, obviously. Insanity.
How can I help?
Alright, let's drop Zed first.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
Okay, Scutlets are fine. Obviously just gonna attack. Actually, we should swap that around so that, you know, this guy will have quick attack. But it doesn't really matter, it's ephemeral anyway, so it's cool.
Excuse me?
Alright, I think we'll just sack this guy, it's cool. We should have the win next turn. We can just bring on the Pyke if we want to, and I think that's what we'll do. Gonna be crazy. Pyke on. Holy shit, 2020 Pyke. Alright, so... No, actually, let's swap that around. Doesn't really matter, like I said, we have to win, but just to be a perfectionist here. And we're just gonna attack like so.
I'm just getting started! Embrace the shadows.
Alright, so I think we're just gonna grab the Shadow Assassin here, doesn't really matter. But look at the amount of gold we have, guys. 30,000, sorry, not 30,000, 3,570. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be insane. Alright, so we're gonna head down into the shop here, but like I mentioned, I'm not gonna spend any gold on cards. I'm gonna keep as much gold as I can. We're just gonna grab a power. Ooh, Mana Flow is really good, but at the same time, I feel like I don't want to give this up. You know what? I think we'll just purchase Mana Flow. It's fine. Getting a little extra, you know, mana could be important here, but other than that, we're not going to purchase anything. So let's just straight away head into the Caitlyn after grabbing some health at the healer. I'm not even going to bother cutting a card, because I think we should be able to beat it at this point.
I'm on the...
Alright, again, we're going to get rid of all these units here. We'll just hope that we get something cheaper. We should be guaranteed a Pyke draw at least. I hope. And we get another Z, okay. We get Pyke as well, cool. Did you saw that, guys? Plus 20 on the Pyke. Now, sorry, plus 20 or plus 30, I can't remember. But essentially, take a look at his stats. Holy hell. We're just gonna drop the Z here since we can. Anyone doesn't matter, it's cool.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
Finding details is my duty.
Just gonna attack here.
Embrace the shadows.
No stone unturned.
Alright, go ahead, it's cool. We'll just bring on Pyke and get the win. Let's drop the Pyke here.
Slaughtered, I've got nothing on me. You cut my line. All the coin in the world won't keep them off my hip.
And there we go.
Back to the waters. Bring the dead with us.
Alright, and we get the Shadow Totem Colossal Hammer here. I think we'll just go to Colossal Hammer. I don't think we're gonna get lucky enough to get the Black Cleaver. Do we want to spend the reroll here? At the same time, I don't want to because I'm worried I might lose this. I tell you what, we'll just go to Colossal Hammer just to be safe. We can potentially pick up some items later, so I think it should be fine. At the very least, we are getting a stat buff. But look at the gold here, guys. 6,600 gold. We are gonna have a really crazy Pyke. I'm gonna hit the power here, obviously. Battlefield Training, Fast Steal, and Counter Protection. Let's spend a reroll here. We get a Reunited. Okay, not too bad. We're gonna pick that up. And let's see, we have a Ephemeral Emitter and an Item Chest. I think Item Chest might be better, so we're gonna head down into the Petty Officer. Alright, so we have Pyke here, Sharkling, Monster Harpoon. We're gonna get rid of these two. We'll just keep Sharkling and Pyke. $70 Pyke. We're just gonna drop Zed here.
Without a sound,
I've whipped up something special.
deny me.
Clear off.
I am the shadow.
Alright, obviously Av next turn, we're gonna bring him on. Again, like I said, we're not trying to, you know, what do you call it? We're not trying to play seriously here. We're just trying to see how much, you know, crazy stats we can get on the Pyke. So we're just gonna bring him on here. And we're just gonna attack. Obviously, we have to win. Let's just drag some of these guys here. It's cool. Doesn't really matter anyway. Next turn, we just win.
Protect and shield me. Be brave.
Embrace the shadow.
And there we go. 86 damage. Holy shit. I'm not too sure if you noticed there, but I noticed we got double stats for some reason. Let me just quickly check the adventure powers again. Why the hell did we get double stats? When the player wins an encounter, they double... Oh, okay. So it registers immediately after it wins the encounter. So that's why... Alright, I get it now. So the game immediately registers it, you know, after you win the battle. Say, win an encounter, and immediately, you know, adds on the additional stats. That's why we got, you know, the increment to the Pyke there. Alright, I got it. Alright, so we're gonna head to the item chest. And we're gonna grab a... Let's see, I think we'll grab a quick attack on this guy. We're gonna head to the shop. I don't think we're gonna purchase any powers here, ideally. We don't need Gearhead, and we definitely don't need any cards, so we're just gonna leave. Let's head into this power node. So we're gonna take on this vicious enemy. Alright, Zed and Pyke again. We're gonna get rid of the blood baits, and we're just gonna keep this. You can definitely start with this. We have Rally as well, which is perfect. Let's see how much stats we get on the Pyke now. 136 stats on the Pyke, 137 to be precise. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, if we had a Black Cleaver on this would have been so perfect. Unfortunately, we don't have that, too bad. We're just gonna drop this head here, just attack with him.
And the blade in the darkness. They won't suffer long. Cut the breath from only the worthy survive.
Let's take this puppy for a spin.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna be bothered about sacrificing the Zed here. We'll just sack him off at school. We have to win with the Pyke, obviously. 138. What can you do? Oh my god. This is insanity.
I'm an adaptable guy.
Pyke on?
Never turn your back on the sea.
Alright, we'll just kill this 1-1. Should kill everything here. Doesn't matter. Yeah, as though 1 damage is gonna hurt us here, this AI. Oh god. Yeah, we're just gonna smoke this AI. This is insanity. You know, I like how it plays Static Shock as well, as though the 1 damage is gonna make a difference here. Oh god, this AI sometimes it's hilarious in my opinion. All right, there's probably gonna be some units coming on, so I think we'll just drop the Snapjaw Swarm first. There's definitely gonna be some units coming on. Yeah, it's cool. We'll go Petty Officer as well. Let's see if we could get the Challenger version. That way we could allow the Pyke to strike. Alright, doesn't really matter. We have to win. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go, 10-4.
I get mine, you get yours.
Alright, so we get Norris T here. I'm not gonna go with that because I believe it's still broken. I think we might just go to Aurelion Plate Armor on the Zerxite Hatchling. Not that matters anyway. And we're gonna head into the Power Node here. Let's see, Power Overwhelming. Ooh, I wish this was a, what is that, the Endless Wealth or something. I wish we got that earlier. This could still be good though. I think we might just go for it. Doesn't really matter at this point. We're gonna head into the healer here, obviously. We'll probably just grab the health, since we can. But look at the amount of gold we have, guys. 26,790. Just to do some really quick math here, some rough math. I'm not gonna do an exact mathematic calculation. So basically, we base this on the Bounty Hunter's buff, +1/+1 for every 200 gold. 200 divided by 26,790 here. That should be roughly around +130 or something. Holy shit, we're gonna take on guys with an insane stat on the Pyke here. Alright, let's see how it all plays out.
Are you the
Alright, so just gonna reroll everything here. I don't think it matters. Even if, you know, we don't get a cheap unit, we should be able to counter with the Pyke, and we do get the Pyke. Really cool. Oh my god, look at that stat line, guys. Just look at that stat line. Just take a look at this. 271 damage. Oh man, I really wish I had a Black Cleaver. And then on top of that, I wish I had a Overwhelm. We should have gone with an Overwhelm instead of the Challenger. That way we could have dealt immediately Nexus damage. But it's cool. At the very least, you can see this is the stat line here. 271 damage on the Pyke. Insanity. Absolute freaking insanity. We're gonna go with the Snapjaw Swarm just to get the attack here. Yeah, it's probably gonna block that. It's cool. We'll drop Sharkling here. I'm happy to sack this guy because, again, once we bring on the Pyke, it's practically game over. Alright, gets that as well. Probably too late. Pyke on. Right, we're obviously gonna kill this 3-2 first. And we have the win. Cool. 275 damage onto the Nexus. Jesus Christ. Ooh, okay. So I think we need a Challenger unit here. If not, you know, we're probably not going to be able to... Okay, we have a couple of Hammer Snouts here. I think we can play that first. Alright, tell you this is what we'll do. We'll play Hammer Snout. We'll just give this guy vulnerable. Yeah, we have a Spirit Stone here, so it's fine. We're going to go ahead and give this guy vulnerable as well. Alright, it's cool. We're just going to block with this fellow. And we should have the win. Because they are vulnerable, we can just challenge that and immediately 287 damage.
More names off the list. More names.
Alright guys, so that is adventure complete, and as you can see, this is insanely broken, right? So yeah, this is definitely really worth playing, especially if you're trying to level up your champion. In fact, I think you can do this. You can use this adventure and essentially hyper level your champions, because I think you should be able to complete it really quickly, right? And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to give at least your champion one Bounty Hunter's Renown. I think you should be able to get at least one. And if you do have one, just give it to your champion. spam or farm this Kaiser adventure if you want some quick XP. I think could be worth it, so definitely consider that. The XP reward is not too shabby as well. 605 is actually not too bad, and the fact that you can do this in 14 minutes or so, well, obviously you can do it in less because, you know, I had to narrate for you, but say for example, if you're averaging like, you know what, 600 XP in 10 minutes or maybe less than that, you should be able to get like 1800 XP in, well, maybe 30 minutes or so, because, you know, just a rough calculation, 605 in say maybe 10 minutes, 30 minutes it should be around 1800. So yeah, it could be worth the grind this adventure, since, you know, you can complete it easily, you can complete it fast, and you're gonna get a decent amount of XP from it, so I think it could be decent. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it because it's not every day you get to relax and do a more laid back adventure like this one, so pretty cool in my book. It's a win in my book. But yeah, we are gonna end things here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate that support, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads or Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. Currently it's reveal season and I am going through all the new card reveals as well as the level up animations for the new champions. So if all that sounds interesting to you, definitely stay tuned. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching as well as joining me on this one. This is Keflo signing off. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.